Hello, it's Davida on the Daily Jog. How are you today? Now, today on the program, I'll be talking to you about another tool, another goal achievement tool that you can add to your goal achievement toolbox. And that's the tool called focus. Now, focus is such a powerful tool that you can use in order to accomplish your goals. Morning. Yes, focus is a very powerful tool, and a lot of people do not employ that tool when they can. It's easy, it's there. It might not be easy to focus, but it's there for you to use. A lot of these tools, a lot of the tools that I've been sharing with you that you can use to succeed with are free. They're there for you to use, but they often require discipline. So they would require discipline on your part. So let's imagine two people. One person has one thing on their mind is solid. And you have the second person, and their mind is broken up into different parts. They're distracted. Their mind is broken up. Imagine what results each of those two people will get when they focus on achieving one of those, the same goal. Let's assume they're trying to achieve the same goal. So one has their mind on one thing. There's only one thing on their mind, and the other person has several things on their mind. So their mind is broken up in pieces. They got so many shattered bits, disjointed, things that are not in alignment with one another. And what we'd find is that the person who has that one thing on their mind has a level of energy, a level of determination, some kind of power, a force behind everything they're doing, because focus is power. Focus is power. So when we're trying to achieve a goal, we need that kind of power that we can get through the ability to focus. A shattered mind, a distracted mind, a divided mind doesn't have the same level of power. So yes, a person with focus will achieve their goals much quicker, much faster, with much ease than a person who is scattered-minded or scattered all over the place, pulled in all sorts of directions. Now, one of the people that I always look to when it comes to focusing is Jesus. I read about his ability to focus in so many places in the Bible. The Bible says his eyes were set like a flint. As he was going to the cross, his eyes were set like a flint. He wasn't going to be distracted. He wasn't going to be pulled by people's opinion. He knew where he was going, and he knew what he had to achieve. Then another example of Jesus was the fact that he came into the world for a specific purpose, and he knew what that purpose was, and he continued to share that purpose. He would say that the Son of Man came to seek and save those who were lost. He knew what his focus was. So as he walked the earth, he was around many people. There were many events around him, many events going on around him, but he was not distracted from that focal point. All his activities were centered on that focal point. All his energies were centered on that focal point. So if you're going to achieve your fitness goals, your business goals, your career goals, your ministry goals, your family, personal development goals, it would require focus. There's nothing wrong with having several goals, but it's so important that you focus on one thing at a time. Now, you've probably heard the saying that a person who tries to catch two birds end up with nothing, and that is true. To be able to achieve anything in life, we need to focus. So if there's been a lack of focus or a lack of achievement, if you haven't been able to achieve anything or the things you set your mind to achieve, you might want to check out if you have really been focused. And if you haven't, you might want to add this discipline to your goal achievement toolbox. So that's my word for you today. Get focused, stay focused, and don't let anyone distract you from that goal that you've set your heart to achieve. Yeah, don't let anyone distract you from the assignment that God has given you. Don't let anyone distract you from the things that God has put in your heart to do. So that's me for today, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow on The Daily Joke. Bye-bye.